What's even happening around me right now? All right. Do I have the giveaways in there? Oh my God, I'm terrible. Terrible host. Worst. Create a temporary listing. Sure. How y'all feel about Bags of Dirt today? All right, let me get those giveaways going. I gotta keep your attention somehow, you know. A literal bag of dirt. It's the best giveaways. Oh, starting us off with a new jam too. Hold please. Let me go ahead and like that. Now we can put 25 dirt bags in here. Should be enough dirt bags for the party, you know. 25 seems a bit overkill. Too many dirt bags for one party. There it goes. All right. While that's going, we'll let people pile in here. Oh yeah, I gotta do show notes. Get those show notes going. If it's your first time here, you just hang out for a second. This is always a thing I gotta do wherever we go here. I go into the live. What's up, Dom? What up? We go like this. And since I'm running, we'll do a show promotion here in just a second. First, I've got to put in our poll so that people know what's going on. So we can find the new people when they get here. Copy. Question number 1. Do you like the dirt bags? How do you feel about dirt bags? Copy. Get this started here in just a second. Please the instructions. Use your credit. Happy Saturday, everybody. How's your Saturday going? Party on, party on. We gotta have that in there. Jeez. Start that poll. Now get it out of my face so I can see what everybody's talking about. All right, here we go. I've tried 3 times now to get a $15 coupon for party mix. 100% unsuccessful. That is bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Did you go back to rareplanttdaddy.com and try going through the whole flow again? I believe you. Sometimes it just doesn't fucking work, and we don't know why. Because Whatnot actually manages those coupons, and in the terms of service it says at their discretion. So we don't actually know why. Sometimes they give $10, sometimes they give 5, 0, 20, 15. Word on the street is that back in the day, some people got 200. I've never seen it. Can I give you a code or something? That's it. Go to rareplanttdaddy.com. Here, yeah, I can give it to you. Here. Oh, it's in the show notes too. If you go into the show notes and check that out, I mean, you can just buy it. You buy it. Nobody regrets that purchase. I've heard 0 complaints. Actually, that's not true. I heard 1 complaint one time, and later I discovered that when they went to repot stuff, they literally pulled the nursery potting mix off, which literally took all the roots off the plant and then just stuck it in there. Don't do that. Don't do that. It has nothing to do with the potting mix. And then I think we hit promote today because it is going to be a very busy day. And then I have giveaways going. Yeah, we'll do a promotion. I popped the ghost? Yes, it's getting water right now. So I need to contact Whatnot. You can reach out to support, yeah. Absolutely, yeah. If you've gone through it a couple times and you are in fact a new user to Whatnot, you've never been over here before, yeah, you can reach out to them and they can manually apply it. Or fire up a new account. I don't know. Probably fire up a new account. Use your phone number though. If you have a secondary phone number that you can do the verification, the text verification, you can just set up a new profile. All right, here we go. What do I got today? I've got some tropicals. All this shit that we're running in the tropical department, that is from cutting I've got Desert Rose to run. We are getting a discount today on Whatnot, so the big Desert Rose, today's going to be the cheapest day to get them because I can offer them an additional 10% off. So those are going to move. And yes, and then I've got dirt bags to do as well. So what do you guys want to start with? Some Desert Rose chicken. Do that. These are large and in charge. So 8-inch pots are going to ship bare roots, not in the pots. These are rare hybrids from Bob Webb or Mark Dimmitt. This is a Maryland's Pink. Do I sell the chunky? Of course I sell the chunky soil mix. I can start with that. Here, I'll put that on flash sale. Here you go, flashing it right now for the chunky mix. There it goes. So you got $5 off. It doesn't get much cheaper than that, folks. It really doesn't. And then probably run another back-to-back Gibby. You are very welcome. Who does anybody want some big Desert Rose? We can start with those. What were they yesterday? I had to get, what is it, 65, so I can get them down to 59 today. You won something? Fuck yeah, you did. Wait, you won a dirt bag just now? Yeah, well, see, I told you this is a better place to be, didn't I? I think you joined us yesterday, first time yesterday, right? And I was like, this is a better place to be. You should hang out over here. You're welcome. There'll be lots of sellers doing it today, too. Buy now, auction. What did I have these 8 inches? Oh, man, starting price, $50. It doesn't get much cheaper than that. 35. I can start it at 47. That's it. That's as cheap as an 8-inch Desert Rose gets, folks. There you go. That's it. Cheap as they get. If you want a big one. And then I have the smaller ones too. I have to change that bidding time on it too, huh? It's a little long for today. Will you ship from Scottsdale, Arizona? Yeah, I'm telling you, that's like, and this one is, by the way, when you get this, these are Desert Roses you will absolutely be proud of. These are collectors, not random obesum, red flower, pink flower, white flower. That's not what these are. This here, whoever just got that, take a screenshot. The tags, because these are old plants and they've been out in the nursery for a long time. These are grown from seed. Take a screenshot of that. Nature's plants. Number one. This one has a really nice codex on it. Nice codex! I'm doing Desert Rose and Tropicals. I've got Albos, Oreas, a bunch of desert, or a bunch of Pearl Hearts. Whatever I grabbed, a bunch of my spring cuttings are ready. So also today's plants are from cutting or seed. These Desert Rose are from seed. This one's up next. And if you want Desert Rose, like full mature Desert Rose, today is the day to get it because I'm able to offer them an additional 10% off because Whatnot is giving us like a commission-free day. King Vetchii? No, I didn't know there was a king one. They just call those really, really big ones kings now. All right, here goes the next one. It's as cheap as they get, folks. We're going to go down to 15 seconds, though. Doesn't get any cheaper than that, especially for the mature ones. I told you I was going on at 1, honey. Was I supposed to call? Nobody for that one? Okay. I have this one. This one is that's a very rare one. This one's from Mark Dimmitt. Anybody want this Desert Rose? This one I have to get. What did I get? I can mark it down. I can mark it down to 59. I think it's 65 or 75, and I can take 10% off of that, so I can get it down to 68. I'll do 65 on it. This is a rare one though. This is from Mark Dimmitt, and you are not going to find flowers like that on very many flowers in general, but especially on Desert Rose. Yeah, this was the only one in the greenhouse, and Bob only let me have one. And by the way, folks, that's it for the 8-inch Desert Rose. I told you like 2 shows ago, it's like, yeah, Bob's not going to let me take too many of these out of the greenhouse. I took like 20 of them on the first run, and he was not happy about that. So I got 3 on Friday's run, and that's it. That's it. After today, they go back to full retail, which you're looking at 80 to $150. So that how often do they bloom? A couple times a year, usually. In spring, they do this. And they're very, very, very easy to care for. Look at that. They're very easy to care for. They are drought-tolerant succulents, and they do turn into trees. All right, here's another one. This one's mine. You can water them. I mean, if you live anywhere that it rains, like, I don't know, if you live in like South Florida, it's just an outside plant. Put it outside. Lives out there all year. The blooms last, it depends on the plant. A week to 3 weeks, just kind of depends on what Desert Rose you get. Worth it though. But this one is a rare. This is the rarest one I have. It is a Mark Dimmitt. So if you collect plants, like you also buy who the breeder is. This is world-class breeder. Yeah, the top of this is grafted. I don't know what Mark did here. He probably took like a fat guy for the bottom, so you get that nice big fat caudex, and then he took these absolutely stunning blooms and put them up top. And it doesn't even have a name. This doesn't even have a name. Can you plant it in your yard? Yes, you can. You should be able to, John. Maybe. I mean, they take Sonoran Desert Sun with a 20% shade cloth. I'm confident that in Southern California they can just grow outside. Maybe afternoon shade. But on your watering system, I don't know how often your trees are getting watered. Probably like once a week. That might be okay. I'm gonna run this Mark Dimmitt though, and I can do 65 on it. There were 75 yesterday, so thank Whatnot for their commission-free day. And this is the only one I've got. Only one I'm gonna have this year too. There will not be more of these, folks. This is it. Only one. Bam. Shipped separately too. Like, look, that is, and you can Google Mark Dimmitt. Like anybody that collects Desert Rose knows who Mark is. Wow, look at that one. Look at that. I have never seen Desert Rose flowers. Obviously, I got it. So I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I brought it, I brought it up to the front. And Angel just gives me this look. She's like working over here or something. And he looks over and sees it and he just looks at me. And I was like, I know. Just one. These are prized possession to the growers. Okay. This is a DP191, which I only pulled a few of these out. We usually get a lot of the DP hybrids, like number 6s, 196. 191s must have been a few seasons ago. And we're still blooming, so you're going to get more blooms off this year. The DP191s are a red and white. And look at the caudex on it. massive. It's already, and you can choose this one here, the DPs. You can grow them. I'd recommend growing them big like trees until they get to like 6-8 feet, and then start propping them back or bonsaiing them back, and then you end up with like a 5 or 6 foot tree that has these blooms all over it. This one here, if I were to take a guess, I really have to ask Angel, but probably somewhere between 5 and 7 years old. So they take 2 seasons to get to the 3.5 inch that I have up here. So, and this is considerably larger. And let me edit this one. What did I get them down to? Fuck it, we'll do $50. We'll do $50 on it. Thank Whatnot for their 10% off today. That is massive. This one has red flowers, red and white. Nature, your desert rose collection will be complete after today. I also have 3-inch ones that we're gonna do for $12. And then this is really interesting. I don't have an ID on this one, but I got it because of the Codex form. I got it because I knew you guys would like that. And we have like these pinkish blooms. Pinkish blooms on it. Will bloom again for you this year. I see new blooms starting on it. Will bloom again. Probably a couple times. The 8-inchers, once they get this size, they're blooming until it gets really hot down here in the desert, like end of May, June, July-ish. So if you're in like a more moderate climate, you probably get blooms throughout the summer, just like normal roses. There you go, $50. Thank you, Whatnot, for. And this one, we can probably bonsai this one all the way down to here. Anybody? Giveaway pop already? There we go. Wow, we're running promotion and only 25 people in here? Wow. It's a busy day on Whatnot. Then I got this one. That one's probably the most epic one in there. This one, that's a finished plant. I don't know. Brittany, should we keep this one actually? Should we keep this? Mom won't let us get any more of the 8 inches. He said no. Do we want to keep this one, honey? I think I do. Does anybody want to bribe? Does anybody want this? Nobody. I'm going to run it one time. If nobody gets it, it's mine. It's mine if nobody takes it. Look at all the branches on it. And the flowers. There's your flower color. Damn. Why'd you bid on it? I wanted it. Fuck. I wasn't expecting you to get it. You can propagate them. Yes, you can propagate them. All of these are from seed, though. These are all from seed. I kind of wanted this one. Damn it! Okay. Last of the 8-inch. Then we're gonna go to some of the 3.5 inch. I have some rare Plectranthus, and then we're gonna grab tropicals. This is like a dark reddish color. There you go. There you go. All right, last one, then we're gonna grab the little ones. And look at the codex on this one. That's why you want this one, the codex. And this is a black ruby. Holy shit, it's a black ruby. Ah! Whoopsies. I think that's my only 8-inch black ruby this year. Those are hard to get your hands on at this size. Whoever just got this, make sure you take a picture of it. Take a screenshot of that real quick. This tag's not going to make it. I mean, not hard to remember. This is the Black Ruby. All right, next up, I've got the little ones. So for those of you that want plants like that, I have these. And there's a whole bunch of them in here. Okay, so this is how it works. We just do grower's choice on this. You get 2 or 3 of them. We mix and match them for you. I've got Swazicums, multiflorums, which have already bloomed this season. The DP196 that I was talking about. Obesum, Swazicum. There is a black giant in here. Ooh, that's rare. That's a rare one. Arabicum by Socotranum. So, oh, and I've got the K2s in here. Fun fact. So the breeder, Mr. Bob Webb, in the late 80s, went down to Tanzania and collected these himself. So if you get the ones with the tag that says Mount Kilimanjaro, those are his 2nd and 3rd generation from the original plants, which, fuck, I was down there, I should have taken a picture. But he has those from Tanzania that he has. They're absolutely fucking stunning. They're like 8 to 10 feet, just blooms everywhere. Codex is on them like this. They're trees. So they do live that long. All you got to do is make sure you water them at least once a month and don't let them freeze. Aside from that, they'll be all right. All right, so we're gonna run these. They're only $12. So we'll get you all started. If you got like 3 to 5 of them, you'll have a nice desert rose collection. These ones here, some of these might bloom this year. Most of them are going to either be late season if you put them under lights or next spring. But they're only $12 instead of 50 to 150. All right, here we go. They are 3-second sun deaths. Okay, 3-second sun deaths. What you want to do is pick, at least get one. But if you got 1 to at least 4 of them, I can get you all different species. If for some reason I'm out of all the random different species, I can refund you, go get more, whatever you want to do. All right, here they go. They're going. Nobody wants a single one at $12? What's happening? I sold 50 of these yesterday. Nobody? Okay, 1. All right, next one's going. You're welcome, SKS. No more? We're off to the tropicals already? We can do that. Nature, I'm going to pull this with the Arabicum by Socotranum. That one's going to be for you. Let me actually write on it for you. Nature's native. All right, that is a rare one. I think I only pulled 3 of them out of the nursery this year. All right, next one. Anybody else? Tropical time? Oh, did you get any of the did you get those black rubies? Those small black rubies? Remember in those spin games, I was like, yeah, I think I might have taken all of them for a season. I got in trouble for that because I did. That was the black rubies for the season. I was not supposed to take all 3 glass. But I did. Here we are. Okay, I have 1 gallon. Does anybody speak up now? I have 1 gallons and 5-inch in the desert rose if you want them. Otherwise, I'm going to start some Plantranthus. I hope you got one. Okay, so you want these because they smell like cleaning products. This is one of those plants. They're super easy to care for. The leaves are like succulents, so treat it like a succulent. It is drought tolerant, grows outside in the Sonoran Desert, so you're good pretty much anywhere. It's not going to get too hot for these things, and you will constantly walk by and smell them. I do it all the time. Oh my God. Okay. And this is a Plectranthus socotranus, and I took all of them for the season. So all of them for the season here. Edit this. Plant on screen. What is the weights? 11 ounces. Yes. Starting bid. We'll do them. I gotta get $10 out of them. Here we go. 10 seconds, 5 seconds. There you go. All right. So you want this? How many plants do you have in your collection that you just walk by and you're like, stick your face in it? There we go. Plectranthus socotranus. No carnivorous or pitcher plants. Nobody for that? You're crazy. Tropicals it is. Let me go get a flight of tropicals. All right, here we go. All of these are my spring cuttings. All of these are from cutting. None of that tissue culture stuff. I'll have culture plants next week. You're looking to save a buck. This is Philodendron Florida Ghost. That is a mint. A nice big one. Ready for propagations too. Look at that. New leaf on the way. Function. I'll do a dollar start on it. Philodendron Florida Ghost, mint from cutting. Dollar start, go! It's $1. We're running. Look at that. You get propagations immediately off it. Also, it's already in rainbows and unicorns. $6. That's cheap. That's dirt cheap. Get a swipe. Let's go. Welcome in, Lacey. Lacey, is it your first time to Whatnot? First time on the app? Oh my God, welcome in. Hi, my name's Jared. We are Rare Plant Daddy. Welcome to Whatnot. It's way fucking better over here. I'm not sure where you saw me, but let me give you a few reasons to stay here. First of all, the app's free, the shows are free. Sellers are usually doing giveaways. Here's mine. There you go. There's a giveaway from me. Yeah, so better than doom scrolling. Plus, if you're new to the app, I give you a $15 credit. It applies to anything you purchase. It does not apply to the shipping though. If you saw the free bag of Rainbows and Unicorns potting mix, this show doesn't have free shipping, but if you read the show notes, you basically go into my profile, go into the next upcoming show I have, and then just go into that show and purchase it. You just pay tax. Get a plant. This is burl marks from Cutting. On these, I don't actually have green ones. I only have variegated plants, but I started cutting these every spring because people were like, hey, we want to buy the green ones so that we can chase the variegation in it, which you can do right here. Why isn't it letting me run my next one? But I want it. Dollar Start. Dollar Start, go. Burl marks from Variegated Parents. $1. It's $1, chat. You cannot buy plants anywhere on this app for $1. What are you doing? $1? Come on, get it, chat. The potting, it's in more than $5 worth of Rainbows and Unicorns. You're just buying the potting mix right now. $4? Okay, well, we'll just set minimum bid. This is cuttings from Epipremnum Silver Streak. Epipremnum Silver Streak from Cutting. These usually go like 20, 25 bucks. So if you're paying under 20 bucks, that's a deal. They are a bind. Ready, set, go! I have Albos, Oreas. $10, folks. You can't buy these wholesale for 10 bucks. Literally, yeah, you can't even buy these wholesale. Google it. This is Epipremnum pinnatum albo from Cutting. This is variegated Epipremnum pinnatum. There's the albo on it. From Cutting. In Rainbows and Unicorns. Yeah, the potting mix alone is worth $5. There you go. Again, these ones should be 25. And it already has the fenestrations on it too. I have Florida Beauty by Mayoy. I do. I have propagations of it too. Here's Beauty by Mayoy. That's the propagation leaf. That's the newest one coming out right there. It hasn't unfurled yet, so I don't know what kind of color's on it. But you can see it came off of a very mature plant. And there is your new growth right there. How much are these going for? Well, let's go see. I can take you over to the one I probably cut this one off of. Holy shit, they're still over 150 bucks. And there are, by the way, there are multiple forms of Beauty by Mayoy. Mine is the wide form, so you're going to get big broad leaves on these ones. I don't know if we're calling them type 1 or type 2 yet. They're $85 as imports. So a cutting, I'll take $85. Yeah, Plant Vault has them in the hundreds. Yeah, imports are 60 to 80 bucks. I'll give you this cutting of it for 60. I don't know the color on it though. That is the catch. Where'd my show go? There it is. Yeah, so here, we can go look at it. I can tell you what time model. So yes, came up with this one. And this is my stock plant, so it gets treated like shit. And then you can see that's where I cut off of it. So that is the most recently from the top cut. See if I even have any more around here. There's some more color on it. So I have the type 2 form that as that wide, or type 1. I don't know what the fuck they're calling it anymore. They're always coming up with new stupid names for shit. I don't know why. I don't know. My music is decided. No, this is a mid cut. Get out of here. Never once have I liked trap on my music. So. Okay. Oh, thanks. I got this at Coachella when I saw Rancid. There you go, 60, mid-cut. It's gonna lose this leaf eventually. That's the import price, so, and it's my only one. Whoever was asking if you think there's another one coming, there isn't. It's gonna lose that leaf. In the rainbows and unicorns. Yeah, I have elbows, but I don't sell cuttings. They're rooted cuttings with leaves on them. Do a couple giveaways. What else do I have around me right here? I have this pink Naomi. I'm gonna hold on to that. I need some more. I need some more stock plants of that. I do have this caramel marble. This one's a high color though. I'll let it go for 100. Yeah, I have elbows. I got a bunch of elbows. I cut off them all the time. I'll go grab a couple. I did grab an Aurea out of there too. That's nice. I've got this one. This one's really nice. I'm not parting with it for a penny less than 120 though. Not a penny. I'll keep it for a stock plant. I've got this one here, just like mid color from cutting. I can do 60 on that. And then I've got this one here. It's got more leaves on it though. I can do 65 on this one. If we want either one. With the more white is beautiful, exactly why that is $120. The Aurea, look at it. It has a lot of variegation on it. Very well rooted. I'll do 75 for it. It's a cutting plant though, so like these are the cutting leaves. They always get fucked up when you take cuttings out of them. I don't sell cuttings. Like I won't cut my plants and then put them in the mail. Yeah, I have nice plants. I have nice plants, and they're going for a very reasonable price today. Anybody want any of these? Anybody? I mean, they're 50, 60 bucks to import, folks. I'm selling them to you at the import price. You're not getting them cheaper than that. What kind of Aurea? There's lots of allocation of Aureas. But to answer your question, no. No Bambinos either.
She's gonna cry, she's gonna yell, she's gonna wonder.
No, nobody wants them?
Deal with her ghost.
Everybody wants the plants, they just don't want to pay. I get it.
She's gonna yell, she's gonna wonder why you don't deal with her ghost. You are her folks and you get trashed and hungry. She's gonna cry, she's gonna yell, she's gonna wonder why you don't deal with her ghost. You are.
And what else do I have? I got some mini monsteras. Let me go grab some mini monsteras. Actually, before I do that, here's a variegated Burl Marx. So when you're buying my green ones, this is likely what they will do. You get that nice variegation out of them. From cutting, I would take 25. $25 for a variegated Burl Marx from cutting. That's some banged up plant or leaves on it, but that's what happens when you take things from cuttings. Okay. I have this philodendron bicolor. That's a rare uncommon plant. I'll do that for 25 as well. Philodendron bicolor. You're not getting it cheaper than 25 bucks anywhere, and it's from cutting. You're welcome, plant, mammy, Betty. Oh. Well, what am I going to get? What the fuck do you guys want? What do you want? What do you want from me? I think we'll probably take the promotion off, jeez. Nobody? Okay, well, let's go see. Let's go check this. I do not have any Fat Boys, unfortunately. I know what you're talking about, though. I've never had those in. Unfortunately. Yeah. Normal show. Normal amount of traffic on the app. They are more money than those. They are. All right, well, let me go grab a couple more things. credits. You can go back over there and grow. So you know exactly what you are. Zabrinas? No, I don't have Zabrinas. I'll have them next Friday though. Mini Monsteras? Mini Monsteras are 45. This one is 45. This one is 45. These are also from cuttings, not tissue cultures. Cuttings. I saw Rancid at Coachella mid-afternoon. Almost had a heat stroke. Like went down at Coachella. Oh, 6 years ago? It was hot. But I was in there. Getting it done. Yeah, I couldn't believe we had tickets to Coachella, and then I saw him, little evening name. I was like, no fucking way. And then it was like, I don't know, 12:30 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I was there. They are old as fuck. Yeah, it sounded great though. Had a great time. Anybody for? I also have Angus Statums. Let me check these out. These are probably still pricey. Why is it always giving me this song? Get out of here. I want to hear how you're a booty killer. Finally, thumbs down that one. Syngonium angustatum. Any non-importers? $20? Wow, they were $150 last year. 30. Favorite concert of all time? Honestly, I've been to a lot of shows. I've been to a lot of raves. AC/DC Coachella. They came out, folks. These fucking guys are in their like late 60s, mid to late 60s. Comes out. You want a rap? And it was 2.5 fucking hours. Dude drank water. No breaks. No breaks. Number 2 best show I ever saw, Swedish House Mafia, also at Coachella. And then I would say Cascade at Hard Summer. I also went to the first EDC. Hardwell was really good. Yeah, the Eagle Sphere is like a whole nother experience though. But that was like you're sitting in a chair. The Eagles at the Sphere, yeah, definitely top show for sure. But better than AC/DC at Coachella or Swedish House Mafia? Nah, I'm sorry. Epic. If you ever get a chance to go to the Sphere, you should absolutely do that. John goes, no. Yeah, you weren't at the shows, John. Was it epic at the Sphere? Fuck yeah. Would I go do it again? Absolutely. Yeah, and the heights thing isn't. Yeah, it's not. The heights aren't for me. Like I had to sit back in the seat and like enjoy the show. At AC/DC, Cascade, Swedish House Mafia, I was fucking going. Anybody for the Angustatum? I'll do 25. That's a rare Syngonium. Angustatum. Is anybody buying plants anymore? There's 33 of you in here. Go back to the Desert Rose. Mini Monsteras. Y'all better speak up. All right, well, we're definitely going to turn the promote off because it ain't doing shit today. Let's see, Dixie Chicks and Tim McGraw. I've seen Tim McGraw. I've not seen the Chicks. Yeah, we can take a trip around the room. Let me get some shit out of the way. Before we do, though, this, when they become available, that is Pink Princess, Pink Naomi. The best genetics I've ever seen, and this is my only stock plant for it. The only two that I've sold this season, one went for $175, the other one went for $150. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Those are the best genetics that I think exist in the industry. That is peak performance.
I'm confused. Not really sure of what I should do or where I should go.
All right, everybody, here we go.
The only thing I could hear was a cold, pure silence.
All right, first off, let's start over here because you're not a fucking plant person if you don't have the zone of shame. Oh, which is actually, I think this one might be ready to come out of the zone of shame. This is the zone of shame. Where things that I fucked up go to try to recover. So I pay closer attention to them. Also, are you a plant collector if you do not have plants in 5-gallon buckets or big gulps? Honestly. You want big plants? Buy rainbows and unicorns. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. That fucker is going. This leaf is the length of my torso. And it gets water. Anybody here not have the rainbows and unicorns? Some elbow stuff over here. I'll start you out at the other end so you can see like the whole facility. I do have some more desert rose to go. Whoa, wowie wow. We'll cruise here. So in here, it's light this spring. I don't know if you guys knew about the fuel surcharges that came through, plus our suppliers raised prices. And Plant Mark's not doing so well. So I didn't bring in any spring plants from Florida. I will have them in next Friday. There's that big ass Florida ghost. Increase the temp to 79 degrees on your desert rose. Yeah, hot temperature for desert rose is like 100. This is our packing room. Nobody's here. Nobody's in here. You should be at, 79. I don't know, get them up to like 85. Because they bloom all the time in Florida. And yeah, it's what, 80s, sometimes low 90s. Got a new light to hang up. That's fun. This is where the rainbows and unicorns we make by hand. Central Pennsylvania. I don't know what it's like there. Does it get hot? Is it humid? Okay. Another problem that you will encounter with rainbows and unicorns is you will get too much variegation. It's a good problem to have. Just cut your plants back. Oh, what do we got going here? A new leaf on our Potodora. That's fun. We got some Burl Marks mint. Cutting off of these ones. That is a $5,000 to $10,000 plant. And it lives in rainbows and unicorns and it gets water. That is all. That is a Florida Beauty by Spiritus Sancti. And that is probably one of the prettiest leaves I've ever seen in my life. It throws them. I'll consider offers at $5,000. Well, honestly, I'm not really trying to sell it. Variegated alocasias do fantastic in it. Had to turn the light down on these guys. Adansonii. There's a Florida Beauty by Mayoy that I'm cutting off of. Here's another one. Some Jose Buones in the back there. Beauty by Mayoy that decided it was going to just start not putting off color. So that's probably going to get the chop pretty soon. This is a big, nice one. We got some nice ones in here. This is a Thai Sunlight Marble. When I brought these in, they were selling in the U.S. around $500. That's an interesting thing. Look what it's doing right there. You'll get your plants to do all kinds of crazy shit in the rainbows and unicorns. This is a Florida Beauty by Polypoides. Poly by Beauty. Or Beauty, I'm sorry, Beauty by Poly. There's a pink Atabopoens. All this stuff in rainbows and unicorns. That's an ugly ass leaf that has to go. Fuck out of here. This is a future stock plant for my Beauty by Tortums. The Adansonii albos, I don't know. What are they going for? 30, 40 bucks? If I have cuttings, these are my stock plants. I cut off of these ones. So, well, we'll look around in here. If I've got any cuttings off them, I'll run them. That is a beauty by Distantalobum. Pretty fucking epic right there. Let's put you right there. So keep a nice close eye. These are mini monsteras. They're pretty expensive out of Thailand. They're calling this type Thai constellation. So they have these constellation patterns on them. So hopefully we'll have those maybe the end of the season. This is a pink princess mutation. Very pretty. Look how pink those are. A black cherry? No, I don't have any black. I don't know what a black cherry is. So no, no, it is not. There's my variegated Billy. I just repotted, getting a lot of pinks. That's what the rainbows and unicorns will do, folks. You'll get a lot of pink stuff. Pinks will be extra pink. Look how extra pink this thing is. What's the red on the left? That is an Aglaonema. I don't know. It's funky. Probably a China red with a weird. I kept because it had these weird all red leaves, and now it's like doing what it normally does. No, I don't have any Siam Auroras left. Last one went to Michelle, and she stole it from us. Everybody remember? Some variegated Micans in here. Fun fact, these are Aureas, and if you want pink Micans, you buy the Aureas and you sunstress them. I've got a couple of little desert roses in here. I even keep Calatheas. Here is an orange princess, unfurling new leaves. Cuttings from the Sunlight Marbles. Those are $50. They were $500 for full-size plants, wherever they were down there. The cuttings are $50 if you're interested. Some fire, whatever they're calling these, fire marbles. But you know what this is? They are caramel marbles, but you put them in rainbows and unicorns, and you get colors like this. The pinks are extra pink on anything you put it in. Some strawberry shake in here. Some golden dragon. Here is a stock plant, Albo. What is this? Let's find out. Beauty by Tortum. Stock plants of my Florida Ghost mints. And then we can go over into here. We should have some Albo cuttings about ready out of here. Almost ready. These are all my spring cuttings, so I haven't gone through and like cut out all the dead shit yet. Usually I just wait until they actually die off, and then you just pull them out of the pot like that. A bunch of Albos in here. This is a variegated Domesticum. Waiting for that one to get going. There you go. Help you out a little bit there, little buddy. Some Caladiums in the back. How often do you have to refresh the unicorn soil? I mean, the general recommendation for potting mix is 1 year, but the reality is it's full of nutrients. As long as they're not root bound, you can just mix up the pots and reuse the soil for a couple of seasons. This thing here has been in it for years. We just cut this last week, but it's been in this pot for, I don't know, 2-3 years. Huzzah to the raider! Let me get a giveaway going. I didn't even see it. Who raided us? Fuck. Sorry. There you go. There's a giveaway. But yeah, years. Yeah, it's been good, and I haven't touched this in years. Every now and then I'll put some Floralicious on them, just like as an extra boost of fertilizer. I've been doing that since fall, and you get a little extra growth out of it. I don't recommend using random fertilizers, though. The only one I recommend right now is Floralicious. That is a pink sugar bowl. Timeless Succulents. Huzzah! Everybody give Timeless a follow. Thank you for the raid. That is a $1,500 Aglaonema. Lives in rainbows and unicorns. Gets water. So if I'm putting plants that are worth, thousands of dollars in here, you're probably good. You're probably good. That one's $600. That one's $1,500. Philodendron giganteum blizzards. Those are doing fantastic. This one had a rough time importing. Finally got it going again. Begonias in it. I got those too hot about 2 weeks ago. They were very unhappy. And I just take cuttings. These are all my spring cuttings. I just take cuttings, drop it right in. This is a Panda Galaxy. Some Hoya Public Calyx Splash. Some more Florida Ghost Mints. And then my my cuttings of the green Monstras, which are either Albo or Aurea. You get those. You never know what you're going to get. There's a nice, look how shiny these Alocasia leaves are. And then some nice Panda Galaxies. These are all rooted now. Yeah, this one's probably about ready next week. I put all kinds of shit in it. I even put this that's Sansevieria in it. Sansevieria in it. Heather, if you're in here, your plants are still growing. Don't worry. Some Angustatum, Scindapsus jade, variegates, variegated Milanos. These are Shishmaglatis Wallachii. Those are very pretty. Don't buy the Shishmaglatis unless you have ambient humidity 70% or better. They just don't really do that well in lower humidity. Does this guy need water? What's happening here? I don't know. He's doing weird stuff. Variegated Peru that's doing weird shit. And these are all my stock plants. These guys were just getting a little too much light. I do have some cactus that are blooming. I'll sell those at cost, $13 if you want them. Anybody want any of those? $13. Pick out whatever one you want. Gymnos, Notocactus, and Gymnos. And then my stock plants that I'm cutting off of. I've got this pretty interesting plant. This is actually an Epipremnum. It has decided to give me all variegated leaves, which is never good. That's how it should look. And then I've got this Homolamina pink diamond. I've got a big pink diamond in here somewhere. Where is my pink diamond? Oh, there we go. Some Homolamina pink diamonds. And yes, they will just grow like a weed. So if you're looking for that stuff. Oh, this is back for sale. Somebody didn't buy this on the last show. Their payment didn't go through. So we can take that back over there. And then I've got some of these. Today will be the cheapest day to get the desert rose. Look at that. All right, so as you can see, everything in there is in rainbows and unicorns for a reason. And then I will pull this out of the pot. This is a giveaway plant for anybody leaving reviews on the website when you buy rainbows and unicorns. And that's the roots you can expect using rainbows and unicorns. So I'm going to flash it here in a second for you guys. If you haven't tried it before, there you go. There's the proof. Okay, let's flash sale it. There you go, rainbows and unicorns on flash sale. You get $5 off. And then, let's do some plants. I'm going to grab these 8-inch desert rose. They're the last of the season. I did not see what you said, honey. James Taylor will be at the bowl when? On the 6th? Well, I hope we can go. How big is the bag? 5 dry quarts. Bam. 5 dry quarts. The same as everybody else that sells premium aeroid potting mix. It's got cocoa chips, cocoa pebbles, perlite in it. It's technically a soilless medium. It's a just add water product. So it has calcium, magnesium, manganese, boron, 67 other trace elements and minerals, has silica in it, has your beneficial bacteria. I use the correct ratio for aeroids as an all-natural fertilizer, 624. So it has everything in it. You just water your plants. Let me go get a desert rose. All right, last is the desert rose for the season. At least in the 8-inch pots. I'll be able to get smaller ones, but very easy to care for. These are succulent Caudex plants, so water every other week, once a month. They go dormant in the wintertime. You don't water them for a couple months. They drop all their leaves. Springtime comes, you water them again, and this is what they do. And this is as cheap as they get. And the only reason they're $50 today is because of Whatnot's 10% off. This is it. This is the one you get. Ships bare root. Who's got it? Number 6. Sweat now. Huzzah! There you go. What's up, sweat now? I brought another one over here. What can I put it? Wow. This is a rare hybrid too. This is a Lily 266 by Somolence. And I knocked the flower off. But that's the bloom you're gonna get on these ones. Good idea. Yeah, stunning. Just kicked me up a notch, didn't it? That's right. That's right. Eat your heart out, Hawaii. We got flowers too in the desert. This one is a Lily 266 by Somolence Crispum. Only one I'm offering this year. Probably the only lily of any kind. And it's a hybrid. So Lily 666 by Somolence. From Bob. This one's a Bob Webb. And there you go. Hell yes. You will have a complete desert rose collection by the time you're done with this. And then I have one more. One more 8-inch. Riley stopped me yesterday. You can't actually see it on the camera. This one, it's a no ID. We don't actually know what it is, but the blooms have a sparkle to them. You're gonna have a complete collection. And you're coming to pick them up too, right? So you just take these pots. They're all done. Just take them home, set them where they're gonna live, set them where they be. Bang. Last one, and then I'm gonna grab some, I've got some 1 gallons here. But there's your blooms. All right, grab some 1 gallons. Here's an Obesum. That's a red flower. These are 1 gallon. And they were 35. I'll get you down to 27 today. Because Whatnot is not charging their commissions. So there you go, 1 gallon. Bang, that is an Obesum red flower. This one will ship in the pot too. Okay. Plectranthus, Socotrannum. These, you grab these, you smell these. Oh my god. Yes. And I can do these ones for $10. These are crazy deals. $10. Plectranthus Socotrannus. You smell them. They're worth $15 to $20. So. Yeah, $10. Like, how are you going wrong on that? And then, anybody want this Aurea? I'll do 65 for that Aurea. Monstera Aurea from Cutting. Very, very high color. Anybody? Okay. All right, I've got the Desert Rose. Any other new people in here? Actually, I'm going to start a giveaway for you guys. I have to go check some ads. I'll be back in 40 seconds. Alright, there we go. They're working. Redid my ass today. They're cranking. Alright, let's do some more of these 3-inch Desert Rose while I can today. These are Grower's Choice. They're only $12. I have a whole bunch of them. So if you want the Desert Rose, you don't want to pay $50 for a nice specimen, you can start out with a baby. What is this man saying? Let's go to me. All right, welcome in, Pandora's Jungle. You new from the interwebs? Let's just take a second. We're gonna welcome everybody. If you saw my ad floating around the internet, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Google, search or display, and organic, this place is better than wherever you were doom scrolling. Whatnot is a free app. The shows are free. Most of the sellers are doing giveaways on it. I'm actually doing cool giveaways like dirt bags. Some of the other sellers are doing stickers. Cool. Oh, and everything frozen. How many years to get from 3-inch to 1 gallon? This size to that size. I mean, if you're good at it, a year. Probably 2 seasons. 2 seasons. 2 years. But yes, the new users. This is how it works, okay? If you saw my face floating around the internet and you joined Whatnot today, congratulations, you have a $15 credit. You can use that anywhere on the app. Anywhere you want. It does not go towards your shipping. The sellers are required to get all orders out within 2 days. You get Whatnot buyer guarantee. It's better than anywhere else you're live shopping. I promise you. There's a reason why the plant community and most collectibles are coming over to this app. It's just better. And then, just use your credit. Use your credit for this. If you're after the free bag of potting mix with the free shipping, you have to go into my profile, go to my upcoming show. You will see in the Buy It Now tab, the new Whatnot users 1 bag. That's where you get that from. Yes, order the potting mix. That's the best deal. The best deal is to get the potting mix. Because normally it's $25 a bag. So you're already getting it $10 off, plus the extra $15. It's free. You're paying shipping in this show. You found me on YouTube? How the fuck did you find me on YouTube? I've got videos going there too. Oh my god, I don't even know how I'm marketing these days. What kind of video is it? I haven't posted to YouTube in a while. It won't be your last, for sure. All right, we're gonna do the desert rose. For those of you that saw, they will turn into this. This one's about, then there goes one of its last flowers. Because this one bloomed weeks ago. But yeah, this is what you got to look forward to. You get these little guys, they're going to grow into these. This is what they grow into. So, you can try your hand at it. They're super easy. They're Codex succulents, so like water them every other week, maybe once a month, and give them bright light. I'm going to run them right now. They're going to be 3-second sudden death grower's choice. So if you get a couple of them, you're guaranteed to get different species. They're not all the same. I've got Swazicums, Multiflorum, DP196, Obesum, Black Giant, Somnolence by Crispum. These are all uncommon to rare hybrids. If you're getting Desert Rose, this is the collector shit. And you can get them today at $12 fucking a piece. That is wild. All right, so there you go. Grab one. Why does it feel so good? You got it, Tabitha. You don't have to bid again. You got it. This is what you get off of these plants. Yeah, buy 3 to 5 of them. 3 to 5 of them, and they're very easy to hybridize too. So you get 3 to 5 of them that are blooming every year. You're gonna have babies every year. You just pollinate them like you would any other flower. All right, next one's up. Nobody else? What is happening? Why is the app so slow today? There you go. These are the flowers you're gonna get off of these. And this is pretty cheap to collect some desert rose. Especially these are Bob Webb's. Why does it feel so good? Some of them are more fragrant than others. This one's okay. I've had some I've stuck my nose in and it's been a little overwhelming. All right, next one's up. Get some Swazicums, some Multiflorums, some DP196. All right, come on. And if you get multiple, I will send you different species. All right, next one's up. Anybody else? it's the last one I'm gonna run. If you want it, grab one. All right, I'll run another one. I'll run them until there's no bids on it. All right, next one's up. The fertilizer that I use, you have to be very fucking careful with it. It's called Floralicious, and it is very expensive. Floralicious. And I bottom water with it at half strength. But you really don't need to with the rainbows and unicorns. I put it in stuff that I don't want to like rebot. All right, last try at it. Anybody else? One more? All right. What does it feel like? Very, very little extra care. Yes. Here, let me spell it for you. Let me tell you how much this stuff costs first before you're like, yeah, I'll get that. And it's not like a fertilizer. That's not what it is. Let me get the Floralicious Plus. A 1 gallon will cost you $170. 5 gallons, $420. It's organic-based nutrient additive designed to enhance plant growth, particularly during flowering and fruiting stages. It is, it's not like a regular NPK though. So it's 2.8.02. It is, what is in it? It is, it's bioactive plant, marine, and microbial mineral extract. So it's not like a traditional fertilizer. That's not what it is. You can get the small one. I think the small one's like 75. 32. 32 for the small. Oh shit, Walmart has it for $34.99. And you only take for a 5 gallon bucket, I mix 15 milliliters. That's it. If you bought a gallon of it, it should last you for years. I've had a gallon for this nursery since last August, and I haven't even put a dent in it. I'll probably have it for another couple of years. Okay. What else do I have here? Anybody for the Aurea? Monstera Aurea. You're welcome. Be very careful with it. I do not recommend like regular fertilizers with this body mix. It does not need it. It already has fertilizer in it. What do we want? Tropicals. Here's Pearl Marks here. This. Cutting off of my mint. Yes, cutting off my mint. So there's the cutting leaf. There's a new leaf growing right there. Trying to get better. Just put them in rainbows and unicorns. Just put them in that. Buy them one bag. Like the big plants, like the big one you can see back here. We actually cut it down. It's been in that like 2.5 gallon pot for 2-3 years, maybe longer. It gets a little Floralicious maybe a couple times a year. That's it. And I still get fucking the same growth I got out of it when I put it in rainbows and unicorns. Plant on screen. All right. Let's go with who pre-bid on it. You don't even know what it is yet. Make sure you're happy with it. I mean, for $10, you will be happy with that. That is Philodendron Florida Goes Mint from Cutting. That is Cutting plant. There you go. It came off of a big cutting too. So that's going to get big very fast. In Rainbows and Unicorns. Look at that. The first leaf from the cutting is half the size of the cutting leaf. That's pretty awesome. Most my life living in a gangster's paradise. Nice, Stamina. You will be happy. This one came off of that lineage back there, which I'll grab the big one and show you all in a little bit, as soon as we go back out there again. This is Bro Marks. These Bro Marks are from cutting. They're in Rainbows and Unicorns. They are probably going to be root bound within a month or two, so be prepared to pot these up. These were cut. Let me show you. Just fucking look at these guys. Look at this, chat. These were cut 3 weeks ago, and they were fresh cuttings. No roots on them. No roots on these. That's what this is. And they're cut off of variegated plants. So there's a high probability that one day you're just going to see variegation off these. Run it. $10. And I don't see anybody selling these. I'm probably not going to because I don't see them in tissue culture. No milkweed or butterflies. Nice grab, $11. Stealing them today, folks. All right, here is a rare uncommon Angustatum. They usually go $25. I will do 15. I'll do 15 on it. This is Syngonium angustatum. That's rare. Rare uncommon. I had these as dad picks last year, and when we brought them in, they were still going for $100, $150 from cutting. You should swipe on that for $15. Good luck finding these anywhere at that price. No? Okay, you're lost. That was a crazy deal. That was like half off. Anybody want a variegated Bro Marks? That is variegated Bro Marks from cutting. Has some of the cutting leaves on it, which are a little banged up, but that happens when you take cuttings en masse like I do. That is variegated Bro Marks. Go ahead, good luck, $10. That should go for $25, $30. That's variegated plant. Variegated Bro Marks. They do not tissue culture well. The tissue cultures are $25, people. I don't have any more. That's all I have for today. What has just been giving me songs like that there? Shoosh. Shoosh. Wow, that is a screaming deal. I have a philodendron bicolor. These were hundreds of dollars just a year ago. From cutting. That is the newest leaf. Still hardening off. It's a little light colored. That is a fresh leaf on it. I will take 15 for it. They're usually 25 to $30. And that's from cutting. This is bicolor. Philodendron bicolor. I don't have any milkweed or butterfly. I do have crazy deals on some rare plants though. Yeah, that's worth a couple more swipes. Nice, SJ. All right, what else do I have around here? Mini Monstera. Variegated Jade Scindapsus from Cutting. I'll let it go for 25. People were in my show yesterday saying they're paying like $80 for these. That is Variegated Jade Scindapsus. Variegated Mini Monsteras from Cutting, $40. Again, that $40 is half off, folks, and they're from Cutting. Caramel Marble, I'll do 100 on this. That is a high color caramel marble. Anybody? Actually regret that decision. Never mind, I'm keeping it for $100. That will be a stock plant. Just kidding. I like the plants too. I'm not just a plant flipper. What do you know? That's the problem when you actually like the plants. You're like, you know what? I don't want to sell that. Aurea from Cutting. These are the cutting leaves though. So like if you know anything about your variegated plants, you're gonna get burned on this whenever you cut plants. That's just cutting leaves. I will do 45 for it. That's insane. That's half off. That's more than half off. Monstera Aurea from Cutting, $45. If you guys aren't buying it at this price, it's just a dead day around here. Yeah, I know, Dam's right. I just want to see how dead it is. Yeah, that's a crazy price. Good luck getting that anywhere at that price. You cannot import them at that price. I know because I imported my stock price. What else do I want to do here? Here is an opacum. 1 gallons. $15. They're $30. That's half off. 1 gallon Desert Rose. You can't buy them at that price from the nursery, by the way. I do have this. This is a Pink Naomi from my stock plant. It's from came off of this plant. So if you want one that does half moons, all pink, gives you the galaxy, gives you all the things, this plant is cut from this plant. You can see all my cuttings off of it. See how I've been cutting it for a while? Right there. These usually go over $100. I'll start it at 25. The last two that I sold just in the last 3 weeks of those genetics went over 150. Both of them. I'll do it 25. That's insanely cheap. And that's the last one I have cut for the season. So if you want those genetics, now's the time to swipe. Yeah. That's the last one for the season. I'm keeping all of the rest ones so I can boost up my genetics on the stocks. That's a great deal. The best Pink Naomi genetics. There it is. Mini Monstera. $40. Good luck finding them cheaper than that anywhere. Okay. Okay. Plectranthus socotranus. This is you will want to smell this. You sniff this plant. Dollar start, go. Dollar start, go. These are $15 from the nursery, folks. I have never had an auction not go for $1. I think that's the end of the day. Honey, you in here? I think that is the end of the day for whatnot. It's not supposed to be cute. It's supposed to smell. It's not a cute plant. That's a smelling plant. What else? They don't, you don't, are succulents hard in Indiana? I don't know what that means. What is that? What does that mean? Do they not do well there? Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. All right, well, I'll probably run, I mean, I already have 10 of these things. I'll run another giveaway. Let me pick up some votes here. Wow, that's vulgar. I'm going to hit the like. Whatever. Couple more opportunities here. Anybody for the Oreo? Do I have another ghost? Let me go find it. Sure I do. I've got this one. That's a really nice one. I've got to get 35 on this one. That's large. I'll let you dollar start that one. Variegated Amidrium? I do not. I used to. I used to cut up those all the time. People stopped buying them, so I quit growing them. Here, I'll start with the little one. Unless you want the big one. If you want the big one, you can let me know. There, $10 start. That's fair. Philodendron Florida Ghost Mint from cutting. From cutting. Is that an aquaponic or just a fill and drain? I have all of them, Wesley. I have full commercial hydroponic greenhouse, 2-tier. And then I have over in here, I have flood and drain trays. And in here, these are my future flood and drain trays. I just don't have them set up yet. And then the other room in there. Are you into hydroponics, Wesley? I got something for you. I fucking got something for you. Who's into hydroponics around here? I drop some green hearts, and I will drop some fucking knowledge on you. You're gonna be? Okay, if you're gonna be, here's the deal. The dosing systems for pH, which is a requirement if you're gonna run any hydroponic system. Don't build a system unless you have pH dosing. Don't fucking do it. I did it. It ain't worth it. Don't do it. Your dosing systems for your nutrient and your pH. Guess what? Blue Labs and Dosatron, all those folks that want $2,500, use Claude or ChatGPT and an ESP32 board. ESP32 board. You can build and program yourself now, and AI will teach you how to do it. All you need to be able to do is solder a little bit. And you can buy those $5,000 systems, get your own equipment for it, put it together yourself for about $600-700. You're fucking welcome. You're fucking welcome. Yes. I just put it in there. ESP32. So when you go to buy the chipsets, this sounds complicated, folks, but it's not. In fact, y'all have anything in your life that is like has a chipset on it, you no longer have to buy them from manufacturers anymore. That's not a thing. Gone. Fucking gone. It's a brave new world. I don't know what the fuck these companies are gonna do. But basically you grab ESP boards and an Atlas chip. These things cost like $8 or $10, folks. $10 fucking dollars. The most expensive part is gonna be your peristaltic pumps, and you can get them out of China for $15. You can get really nice ones for like $60. ESP. Go over to your chat bot, whatever you're using for AI. Go over to like Blue Labs and grab the spec. Tell them build me this on an ESP32 board, and then make sure that you put like fail safes and stuff like that. Tell them you want an enterprise grade competitor model. Tell it you want that, and you can build them yourself now. If you just want pH dosing, the shit from Blue Labs, check this out. So you can make your own Blue Labs style and use the Blue Labs pH, the pen, the probe, which I do recommend using that. You can build that whole system for under $100 and have your pH dosing. And they want $500 for that. You want to buy the big goats? Yeah, 35? Sure. I'll start the bidding at 35. Look, you got roots coming out of the bottom already, folks. From cutting. This is going to be an absolute beast. Told you, I'm starting at 35 though. There you go. That is going to be an absolute beast of a plant. Yeah, John has one that's 10 feet. It's probably bigger than that. I've got a Triopence here. I've got an Aurea. Anybody for the Aurea? You're welcome, Shanna. You're going to be very happy with that. Be prepared to pot that up probably this spring. Those are, when I put the cuttings in these 3.5-inch pots, they need to be repotted that season. They start in rainbows and unicorns, which makes a huge fucking difference. If you guys, I mean, I know it's my own product and shit, but just like the things we're growing and the speed at which they're growing is shocking. And when you take your cuttings and you start them off that strong, you get explosive growth, like for its life. Yeah, that's all you should use. In fact, here, I'll flash sale it. Start the flash sale. Start it. That's $5 off, folks, right there. If you haven't used Rainbows Unicorns, now's your time to get it. There's a reason why everybody's putting their tropicals in it. All right, how long have I been on it for? Oh, we're coming up on 2 hours or 50 minutes. Do I have another Florida Beauty by mail? I have to look for it. I do, but I have 2 of them, but their new growths haven't popped through the soil yet. They're rooted, but I don't know if they have dead nodes or not. Oh. Yeah, there's roots coming all the way up to the top of the top. I have a few, but they haven't pushed their new growth out yet.
I don't have that card.
I'll have that card. Yeah, those are the only two I've got. I only got 3 cuttings off that, so that's what I got. What else? Nobody wants this Pointrontis? It smells so fucking good. Any other requests? What else do I have around me here? Public House Splash. Mini Monsteros? Anybody? I still have this one to go. Anybody want it? $40. Angustatum. I have a Triopence here from Cutting. For bugs, fungus gnats, bonide, systemic granules, or a fogger. I have variegated Milanos, haven't cut them for in the spring yet, so I probably have to wait another month. Variegated alocasias. I have alocasia dragon scale mints. Here's the problem though. For those of you who have not heard my tissue culture rants, that is a perfect example of why I know what the fuck I'm talking about, because I've been growing plants for years. Tissue cultures, we don't know what they're going to look like 2, 3, 4 years, or even in maturity. It would appear that the tissue culture dragon scale mints, after about a year, a lot of them are going to albo. So you're losing the mint. Don't know why mine are doing that. So I'm going to hold those probably for a couple seasons, just so I can show people. Also, when the tissue culture sellers come into my shows trying to talk shit, I can be like, see, you don't know what you're talking about. You're just a plant flipper. But I do have Mini Monstera, Angustatum. I do have an Aurea from Cutting. A small Jade Scindapsus from Cutting. And what else do I have here? This is Philodendron Pearl Barks, cut off of my variegated mother plants. These are cut off of the green cuts off of my variegated stock plants. Give you $1 start on it. Oops. $1 start, go. You'll probably get variegation out of these, just like how long. And I used to just dodge them, but people are like, "Nah, we want to buy those because you can get the variegation out of them." And they're already pushing at the pot with the roots. Big ass desert rose. 8-inch pot. Chip spare roots. That is large and in charge. Succulent plants, easy to care for. You water them twice a week, once a month. Outside plants. Drought tolerant, not freeze tolerant, so make sure you're bringing them in when it gets cold. And I don't get any more this season. This is my last. I have 1, 2, 3. I only have 4 left. And today is the cheapest you're ever going to get these 8-inch pots because Whatnot is waiving their fees today, and I'm just getting rid of them. I'll change the price. Tell you what, 45. Fuck it. Go. I'm about to end the show, so you probably want to get that. That's crazy. You can't even buy them at that price from this house. Okay. 1 gallon Desert Rose. 1 gallon. Already blooming. All right, last shot on the Desert Rose. It's Grower's Choice, Diabobessums, Swazicums, Black Giant, Multiflorum, DP196, K2s. What are you doing in here? I want to. Why isn't it letting me do this? Whatnot? Did you just change things and not tell anybody on a really busy day? Gold box, they are 5 seconds, sudden death. That's as cheap as you're getting Desert Rose, folks. There you go, grab one. Oh, no, Starbucks. 5 seconds, sudden death. There you go. Now it's a chance to snag one. No. Mini Monsteras, Angustatums, Giapents, Aurea, anybody? I think that'd be it. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, last call if you want to call something out. The Aurea? I'll do $50 on it one time before I change my mind. And that is from cutting. These are usually about $80 at this price. Or at this color. There you go. No. Not this plant. No plants at 10. There's no plant going right now. Let me fix that. There we go. Aurea from cutting. Nobody? All right, I'm wrapping it up for the day, folks. All right, let's go. Here. All right, everybody, that's it for me today. I will probably see you tomorrow. Oh, let's take a whole bunch of it. We'll go into. Who needs needs to be. Ah, fuck it. We'll go into Joe's. All right, everybody. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.